Rubber Ramada Room welcomes all. Thanks for stopping by, answering the call. Ups and downs are normal for some of us. Many days I beg to get off this life bus. Neon lights flicker, no shadow on the wall. Dreams on the ceiling, we run and then we fall. Sharing stories over paper cups. Wheels keep turning, but never enough. Life's a ride on a rickety old track, holding on tight, never looking back. In the Rubber Ramada Room, we confide, laugh, cry, love, in this crazy ride.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm on a roll. I've had a night. Okay. My cheeks are freaking hurting because I've been laughing my butt off. Okay. Anyways, hello, Katya. Hello, Hio. A pizza roll. Oh, my chair is squeaking tonight. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to dry my tears. All right. Listen. Welcome into the Rubber Ramada Room where it's crazy and we have no clue what's going to happen. Okay. So we got people getting fired from their jobs for doing illegal things. So I have no clue. I've pre-watched like 5 seconds of the video to see, this looks pretty cool. So here we go. Let's see. And this first one is teen arrested for stealing lunches at work. I have no idea what that was, but I just heard a big old conk. It's Hio. You want to come up and watch with me, babe?
You want to see something before you do that?
Okay, show me. Show me. My cheeks are still hurting. Oh.
And hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Dude, okay. Look,
Good morning, Maria. I see you there. Wait,
I'm gonna hijack you for a second. Don't go anywhere.
Do it. I'm not going to. I'm still trying to dry my eyes.
Because of this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Just for a minute. I don't know if everybody will get this, but
not everybody will get it. But if you know Molly Golightly and you know Queen Bee, I mean, I don't have no beef with either one of them. But this is some funny shit. Molly is
Maria. You want to come too? Do you not know how? You know how to get up here.
I didn't put the link in. Put the link in.
You did put the link in. Look.
Did I? Oh, okay, I did. See, I got something else pasted. Okay. Take it, Hio.
We'll just go for a few minutes.
Just for a few. Hit play. Oh, Tizia's here. Katya's here. Okay.
I mean,
so what is the stuff before that? It's still Molly, but it's not.
It's Molly, but she's just going on and on about how she owes Queen Bee nothing and that their drama.
But it's just that part's the funniest part, though.
It's just that one part where she decides she's going to
Okay, no, don't say it. Don't tell me.
Tell me.
Okay. Katya, I will.
Do not take me away. I need to whisper. Garden Pot is sleeping.
She's whispering.
I wouldn't watch this if you're going to whisper because you're going to laugh.
You're going to laugh.
Oh, well, you need to
cover your mouth.
Anyway.
Okay, go.
Something weird. Go Spark Up Alive!
Hey, you guys, we're going to talk about Seth Rogers. Here's the link.
Okay, hold on.
It gets better.
Katya, do you know who Queen Bee is?
I have no clue.
Okay, I'm gonna show you just for context.
Just for content.
Just for context.
Just hit her
not
live
content. Not for content.
For context, yeah, not content. Just for context.
I'm contented.
Because I can find her. You can never find her when you're searching.
I think she's been shadow banned a lot lately, I've noticed.
I know Queen Bee from the song from Lord.
No. Wrong song. Wrong song.
She could be a Queen Bee.
Exactly. See, you know what I mean.
Rubber, I can't
Actually,
find it.
I've got part of one right here. I could back it up.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I literally cannot find her.
Here,
I
hang
can
on,
find
let me
all the
back it
stuff
up.
making fun of her,
No, I
which is
got here. Here, let's see if I can figure
go
out the
ahead.
screens. Let's see, add to stage. Okay, so here,
About anybody else. But this afternoon,
hang on.
7 days. Day number 4.
You hear that
So listen
voice?
to the
Up
voice.
on the backup channel, and I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
Okay, so you hear
She
that
did a
voice?
fucking live, cut it off. Next day, both channels were gone. Ain't been back since till just now when she made Violet the Pug's channel. Her dog.
Okay, so go ahead, change it out. So that's Queen Bee's voice.
So my husband says she sounds like she swallowed a lawnmower.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She smokes, and gonna tell you, when I smoke a little blunt here and there, I get a little raspy too. You can usually hear it in my voice.
Well, I don't smoke at all, but my voice, I feel like it's low, just naturally. But yeah, okay, all
Yeah,
right, let's just.
okay.
Your
Go ahead.
voice puts me to sleep, Zia.
Oh, wow!
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
It is a
Hold up.
compliment. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's a very soothing voice.
It's just like okay, bitch. Maria's like,
I think Maria is laughing in the sofa, just dying of laughter because
the
of
first
the three of
5
us.
minutes of stream this morning, I'm just like talking away, and so somebody in the chat is like, Hio, is it windy?
I saw that, and I was like, "What is going on? Were you skateboarding or something?"
I said I had to skateboard into the chat room because I apparently I had my fan on me. And it was like,
Oh, so you had an extra fan then?
I did. I had an extra fan. Du-du-du-du. Got you.
I hit the symbol.
Oatmeal. Go do something weird. Go spark up a live.
Hey, you guys. We're going to talk about Seth Rogers. Here's the link. Everybody wants to come in here. Hold on, I think I'm gonna fucking hurl.
Oh, I think there's a fucking earthquake and a tornado simultaneously outside my house. Get the fuck out of here. It's a mix of Arabic meets a garbage truck. What language is that? Listen, I'm not getting into fucking Bombshell. Like, I'm not fucking getting into you. You guys are too fucking easy to crack on. Sit the fuck down. Oh my god. Are you okay? Do you need something to drink? Can somebody get this person some water? Anybody? I think we might need an ambulance. Are you sure you're in the right place? She came in running her fucking mouth. I guess you don't fucking know me very well. Listen, this ain't even about her, okay? This is about fucking Bullhorn Betty playing fucking games.
Oh lordy.
We don't even want to go there.
Yeah, we'll skip that part. But I definitely wanted to come up here. You said you were like laughing your ass off and wanted to show me, and then you went live. Like, how are you going to do that?
I know, right? I was still trying to dry my eyes, and my cheeks are red from laughing and hurting.
So I
was this
wanted
what
to
you
tell
guys
you.
were talking about without me and in the chat.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Yes.
I'll drop down.
Yes.
And I hijacked the live for a
I'm
few minutes.
sorry.
I wanted to say congratulations on your first pit maneuver on live.
Yes, that was awesome. Thank you, Hio.
You did good. You caught that. And, I don't know why you're following LA when we live in Texas and there's plenty of crazy people here, but,
I just so happen to follow them, but I don't know. If you find a link to Texas, baby, you send it to me, okay?
Oh,
I
but
will.
there's more
I
crazies
just
out
have
in LA.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of crazy, but that was the one that I have. For some reason, I don't know how, but I got their Discord and they pop up in my thing every time they do a chase. So
That's
I was thinking,
amazing.
But
That's
that's
amazing.
good. Like, I mean, you should see my subscriptions inbox on my YouTube. It's all news stations from America.
Mine's getting
oh,
bad.
really?
Yeah,
So
mine's
it's
getting there
bad.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had
it's
to
bad.
start. I've started to use my Rubber Ramada email for this instead of my Sheila, because
Yeah.
that's just my normal email that I've used for everything. So I finally had to switch and actually make one for the channel. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop down. I just wanted to say,
same.
2 things. Congratulations, and then, thanks for letting me hijack the live long enough to laugh.
Oh,
Exactly. Me too.
anytime. Love you,
Bye,
girls. Anytime.
We'll
Katya.
be laughing in chat. Bye.
We sure will.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. All right. So let's roll this. This one, like I said, was arrested for stealing lunches. So, and evidently it's a grocery store. So this should be interesting.
Hello. Hey. So we have James here. Who's James? Right here.
Right here. Okay.
He is he works in our deli department.
Okay.
And we found out that he's just been taking like orders of chicken and fruit cups and stuff like that off the floor.
For 110.
Yep.
All right. James, do you have anything on you that we're aware of?
Not
Don't
like
reach for it if you do. Don't reach for it if you do.
Okay, so I have a Sharpie and a box cutter in this pocket. All I have in this pocket is my phone and my earbuds, and then in my back pocket I have my
All
wallet.
right. Go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
All right. Just go ahead and put your hands on the wall for me. I'm just gonna take everything out. We'll get it with you.
Yeah, it didn't look like Walmart. I don't know, but I guess he was hungry.
All this stuff yours? Like the box cutter, that's not my property or anything?
Myers.
Yeah, that is.
So then I can stay here with them.
Yeah.
All right.
And everything else.
Anything in your shoes or anything like that?
Nope.
You want to put your hands behind your back? Okay. You can put your palms together and let's drop that. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together. There you go. Make this easy on you, all right? Not too tight, right? No. Can you get your hands out? Let me double lock them so they don't tighten up on you. I'm going to state your rights right now. I'll still read them while we're on station. No, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney, have them present with you. If you cannot afford one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights that they've been stated to you?
Yes.
All right.
I think the lady's
Any-
sitting
you have a car
down.
outside?
She keeps side-eyeing.
No? Okay, how'd you get here?
I got here by walking.
Where do you live at?
I live.
So what's going to happen is you're obviously under arrest for theft. Okay, you're going to have to go back, post a bond, and then we'll get you out of here. It'll take a little less or under an hour.
Okay.
Okay. I take this. So there's nothing. He didn't have any property on him today. This is just an active investigation.
No, because he earlier today before we called him back to the office, he went on break. He took some chicken and ate it in the break.
Okay.
So nothing that we need to recover or anything like that.
Okay. So just this stuff. Box cutter's going to stay here since this is my property. All right.
I don't think they
I'm
can
gonna walk out
recover
my
the
car.
food he
Thank you,
ate.
sir.
All right, we'll bring the video down and just move it.
Awesome. Thank you. Follow me. No, there's no active property. This is an active investigation. So I'll just meet you back at station.
Yeah, it's a Myers grocery store.
No.
No.
So, yeah, I explained to them that that it started off slow. happened a couple of times because like I forgot my wallet or something, and then I meant to pay it back, and then when I had my wallet like the following day or something, I either just forgot or like I didn't know who to talk to, and then
That just kind of spiraled.
yeah, a few months, like about a month or two ago, my managers called me in the back and complained that I took too long on my breaks.
Okay.
Then I tried to explain to them that a lot of that time was because I was waiting in line to pay for the food or I was trying to grab something. And they said that if it kept happening, they would write me up. Okay. So, do you have a license plate?
He's just spilling the
Is it in
beans.
your wallet here? Yes. All right, just go ahead and have a seat. I'll fill you in on everything that's going.
I know you're saying a lot of stuff. I know I read you your rights. I don't want you to incriminate yourself, so I don't want you to keep talking about this. Okay.
Y'all are
I
finished.
already read you your rights. You can talk about it if you want, but I don't want you to. I mean, it's a minor theft.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll fill you in. We're gonna go back to station, and then we'll.
Okay.
Where's your ID at?
It should be behind that thing that says Hope and B. It is expired though.
That's all right. As long as it's something that has your name and. All right.
Yep.
He was like, stop talking. I read you your rights. You don't have to talk to me right now. Right? Hope he didn't eat more. I mean, he's talking about he was eating chicken on his lunch break and they said something to him. Come on. I mean,
6607 already. How old are you?
I am 19.
19? All right.
he's an adult.
All right, so basically what's happening is obviously you're under arrest for theft.
Yeah.
It is a very minor theft. What we normally do is we're going to take you back. We're going to scratch out a quick ticket for you.
Okay.
We'll probably just release you on your own recognizance.
Okay.
So you don't have to post bond.
All right.
You're going to be given a bond, but we'll release you on zero because you've been cool with me, so I'm going to work with you, all right?
Okay.
So, and then you'll be kicked loose. I'm guessing that you're no longer employed with Meyer? Have they said it?
Not after this.
Okay. And you don't have a car here, so you're gonna from here. I'll give Eric a call, the loss prevention, that guy, and see if they want you in the store anymore, which usually they don't. If somebody's arrested for theft.
But yeah, I do genuinely feel bad and all that.
Hey, listen.
Oh,
It's a mistake. You've never been arrested before, right?
Correct.
So let this be a learning experience and let's not have it happen again. All right? Because if you're, look, the crazy thing is if you're going to be arrested, a minor theft is the way to go. Is the way to go. And a minor theft in even a better way to go.
Expired.
Because the reason I say that.
Expired. Temporary.
Wait, hold on one second.
Expired. Temporary permit. Expired. Temporary permit.
6607 radio.
Go ahead.
Returning to station starting 23950.3. As we do stuff a little differently than a lot of departments, we kind of help people out.
Okay.
A lot of departments, it's a theft. You're held for, a bond $3,500.
Yeah.
We hold you for that bond, but people would make you post at least 10%.
Yeah.
You're going to post zero with us and just get out.
Okay.
And if you're going to be given a court date.
Yeah.
And they're so backed up and they're so jam packed that they'll probably make you pay restitution.
Yeah.
You know what restitution means?
I think I've heard the term.
It's basically paying back what you took.
Yeah.
So they'll probably make you do that and then pay, a court fee.
Okay.
And they'll probably, give you probation. That's usually what happens. It's
But you'll have to
like I
find
said,
a new job at the
we're a good
meantime.
city when it comes to this, and we're going to get you in and out. A lot of departments, keep you for a while, and we're going to get you in. There's probably somebody back at station already working on your paperwork. So,
Okay.
you birthday?
Yep.
Social Security? Do you still live out here?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have, like I said, you're going to be given a ticket. And when we get back, we got to do a couple of photos, some fingerprints, and it'll be about no more than a half hour. Okay?
Wow, quick getting out. I like that.
And like all this stuff, I can pay for myself, right? I don't need to like have somebody else pay for this.
In regards to what?
In regards to like
the restitution when you go to court, or bond.
The bond.
Well, we're going to release you on zero. We're going to get you out. You're going to have a bond, but let me explain it all. I'll explain it to you on station because I don't want to say it now and then have to repeat it.
Okay.
So we're right on station here. When we get on station, I'll explain how everything happens.
Okay, no problem.
6607 rated.
Go ahead.
On station ending 23951.2. All right. Good step out. Let me open this up. All right. We're going to come this way.
All right. Well, that one ended quickly. I didn't expect that. Okay. So this one is called When Dumb People Get Arrested at Their Jobs. This one, hang on, that's not the one I want. Hang on. This one. This one says getting arrested in front of your boss. This one's a short one. It's only 11 minutes, and then we'll go to one of the longer ones.
I want a valid reason before I know why I'm terminated.
Okay, that's not what Florida law is. So if they've asked you to leave, you need to leave, sir.
I mean, I'll clock out.
Okay, so they fired you.
Yeah, and they did not provide a valid.
They don't have to, sir.
Yes,
they
do.
no,
It's
no,
called
sir.
Wrongful termination.
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. What I'm not going to do is sit here and argue with you. Okay, you've been asked to leave. You've been terminated. So that means at this point you're trespassing. So you can either leave with me or you can leave on your own free will.
You gonna file a trespassing suit against me?
I will put you in jail. So would you like to leave?
Holy hell.
All right, put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh!
All right, 61. Start
That was just fast.
Get on the ground. I'm trying to get on the ground. Let go of your hands.
Hey, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Back this way?
Knife is in the forefront pocket on my right hip. I have a concealed carry. I'm sorry. I'm just very pissed off.
370, like I said, my radio's not getting out. I'm 77. I got one tase. I'm good.
Yes.
He's tasing.
You grab the gun.
I've got the gun.
Okay, I still have a
Well, you're going to stay right here.
Can you please remove the knife? I do not want a weapon on my person.
You're all right this second.
I have several pins digging into my hip.
Yeah, well, that's the taser barbs.
No, I have pins in my pocket.
All right, sit up. 370, like, so you start EMS. He's got a head laceration.
I really don't even feel it.
He's
Someone
bleeding
please
quite a
go-
bit. Like,
Wow.
Can someone please take the knife out of my pocket?
Where's your knife at?
Right.
This pocket?
Yeah, no. Jeans. Along with several pens. I'm sorry, I'm just pissed.
Well, now you're going to jail for felony battery, buddy.
Yep. Going to jail.
And he had a gun on
I got
him.
him. You're good. No, you're going to jail.
Can you call my mom?
I'm not calling anybody. I got an ambulance come check you out.
Yes. Pew pew. I'm sorry.
We're past that point. You fight the police, you go to jail.
I am sorry. I do not need to go in jail, please.
Yes. And a pokey device. Katya's words.
Do y'all have a medical kit? You got some like paper towels?
Yeah.
We need to put pressure on his head wound.
How bad's the bleeding?
It's look to your right, buddy.
I see that.
All right,
I
put-
can't see what's on my head.
Hold on, be sipping.
Ah, the adrenaline just kicked off.
Yeah. Maybe next time, buddy, don't try to fight people. How about a sink?
Yeah,
Okay, give me just a second. I want another officer here with him. Let me slide by and grab my taser here.
Straight?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh god, that hurts now that the adrenaline's worn off.
Well, you could have left, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
No, you were trying to be right, and unfortunately, you weren't.
I know. I'm sorry.
Florida is a state where you can be fired for any reason at any time.
And
So
when did that law change?
it's been like that, buddy.
Since when?
It's been like that since
I remember back in 2015, that was not the law.
So I've been in law enforcement since 2018, and it's been that way. They can fire you at any point. You refusing to leave is trespassing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I wanted to know why.
But it doesn't matter why. If they don't want you here, why do you want to be at a place that you're not wanted?
Because I liked this job. I don't
So
think I
there's plenty of other places that you can work that's the same job. But now you're gonna have a felony on your record.
I already have one on my record.
Oh well,
Well,
that's
now you
something to be
got
proud
two.
of. Now you're gonna have another one. And if you're a felon, then why do you have a gun? So you're not
Because it was
convicted?
expunged.
I asked a follow-up question. Don't get nasty with me. We were having a nice cordial conversation there.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
So your charge was expunged. So did you get your rights back?
Yes, I
Okay.
have all of my legal rights back. I
Okay.
just-
You see how easy it is when we can talk cordially?
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I let my anger get the better of me. I am sorry that I
Where
attacked
does zero
you.
go wrong? Did he pull it or?
No, I grabbed a hold of him. He snatched away from me. So I stepped back, went to tase him. We were too close in proximity. So then he charged me and he ended up like that.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
I let my anger get the better of me. That's actually what led to the first felony.
Where's the bathroom at?
Right around the corner. Check
He's in there with Deputy and Tyler. So the call was he was refusing to leave. They terminated him. He was refusing to leave. I got here. I told him, like, look, they want you to leave. And he was like, oh, I want to know why I'm being fired. I told him they don't have to provide you that. They tell you you're fired. You have to leave. He's like, well, I'm not leaving until they tell me. He's like, well, I'll clock out. And I was like, all right, well, this is how it's going to go. You either leave with me or you leave on your own. He just kind of went like that. So I said, okay. So I stepped to him. I grabbed his hand. He tensed up, put this hand down to his side. I didn't know at the time, but he had a zero handgun in this pocket. So he pulled back like this. I stepped back, took my taser, probed him. The first one didn't do anything to him because it was real close. So I stepped back again, hit him with the second one. He grabbed a hold of it and then just charged me. So I took him to the ground. I think what the head injury is from my taser because I popped him. We were fighting at that point. And then he started screaming that he had a gun, and then that's when I noticed all the blood.
Pepe La Pew.
I worked for the Department of Corrections even after getting that felony.
That's fine. Listen, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You understand these rights I explained to you?
Yes, please get me a lawyer. I do not have the funds to afford one.
Okay. Hey, guys. You want to grab a camera too? We don't want to get pictures before they bandage him.
Can you film it? Yeah, I can film it on my body camera.
Take it off.
Okay, I got it.
He was struck in the head with an impact weapon, specifically a taser. He was tased twice. He charged me. We started wrestling. I struck him, I think, twice in the head with the taser. He went to the ground and he's got a laceration to the head. His adrenaline is definitely wearing off, so the pain's starting to set in. He's got a pretty decent laceration.
I see that.
So I don't know how you want to get him to the truck, but yeah, it's bleeding. Are you able to, if we help you stand up, are you able to stand up then?
He said he was feeling lightheaded.
Are you still feeling lightheaded?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Just where'd she go? She go get the stretcher.
She said she was going to get a stretcher.
Slow your breathing down, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta slow your breathing down.
I should try.
Probably hyperventilating on top of it, so you need to calm down a little bit.
Y'all get here, they need people back on perimeter.
I appreciate you.
I'm here, guys.
I know his name's Nick. Zach, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I don't know where I heard Nick from.
It's my fault. I know what the fuck I did.
What happened?
I let my anger get the better of me, and I don't know why. I just snapped.
Zach, how'd you get here?
At least he's admitting it.
Your mother's van? Where'd you park at?
Front of Ruby Tuesdays, white Town and Country. It's missing the front end.
I thought he
I'm
walked.
trying to see.
Do you want some more paper towels? Some clean ones? Greg's here.
Looks like it's stopped.
Here are the keys. They're not bloody.
It's not active anymore. It's clotted.
Did I injure you at all?
No, sir. I'm good, buddy. At this point, I'm just worried about you, okay?
Again, I am sorry.
It happens, man. Sometimes the anger just gets to us. But don't worry about that. I'm worried about your health right now, okay? Don't hit your head anymore.
Yeah, and try not to hyperventilate, okay?
I'm trying. I just can't.
I know. Just in through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow breaths. All right, we got the stretcher back here. You think you can make it? If we can stand him up and.
Okay.
Hang on, we're gonna help
All right,
you.
we're gonna help you.
All right, get your bearings.
All right. You all right? Talk to us, buddy.
1 second.
Okay. If you feel like you're gonna fall out, let me know so we can get you back on the ground, okay?
Yeah.
You feel like you're gonna fall out? Is there a way we can get like the stretcher underneath you before you
Grab
do?
that chair.
Yeah, we can wheel him. All right. Lean back for me. How would you like him handcuffed?
Just put him in front.
Okay. All right. So listen, we're gonna get on the stretcher before I do that, okay? All right. We're gonna help you stand back up.
I'd like to get his jacket off though.
He's got the barbs in it, so I mean,
The barbs didn't go through.
I know. That's why you didn't get the full effect of the taser, because these new ones would have dropped you like a sack of potatoes, buddy. They're not fun.
I know. I was
It's
tased
fine.
when I went through Department of Corrections.
I gotcha.
Go ahead and just move it to the front.
All right, let's stand up, buddy.
But I don't know that I'll be able to get blood pressure and stuff through that.
All right, let's get you on the stretcher, and then we'll worry about getting this jacket off of you, okay? All right, stand up for me. All right, just turn and pivot, turn and pivot, turn and pivot. There you go. All right, sit straight down, straight down, straight down. Good job. All right, listen, before I take this cuff off of you, any movement is going to be taken as a sign of aggression. Do you understand?
Yes.
There you go. All right, swing your legs up. All right, bring your hands together, buddy. Put your hands up for me. I didn't double lock your cuffs, okay, man?
Again, I am sorry.
It happens. It happens, buddy.
I am just glad I didn't injure you anyway.
No, I'm good.
Shortly after being checked out at the hospital, Zach was cleared and released. Zach was charged with trespassing, battery, resisting, and carrying a concealed weapon. The bond set by the officer was a whopping $40,000. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
$40,000 bond? Oh my goodness. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. $40,000. All right. Okay, and this one is caught on body cam. This is a multiple one, so we're going to watch a few of them. First one was a Domino's Pizza Man.
I was just trying to make some pizza, man. And then next thing I know, my store's burning down.
Smells like alcohol. I know. I bet there's going to be booze. Yep, here it is.
I'm sorry. I'm just pissed.
Well, now you're going to jail for felony battery, buddy.
You seen that
That's
one?
why you didn't get the full effect of the taser, because these new ones would have dropped you like a sack of potatoes, buddy.
I'm pretty secured, my guy.
Sometimes bad employee 22. Officers at Taos Police Department responded to a 911 call from Domino's after 27-year-old employee Chase Renfro started a fire and ran off.
Started a fire?
Hey guys. He took off. State police is out looking for him, but can I come back and see what's going on? Excuse me.
He tells me he has his propane tank lit, and he's like, I'm gonna blow the place up or I'm gonna start a fire. And I thought, yeah, right. Dude.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sitting in his car over here. Where did they put that propane tank? They had a propane tank, and he walked in there and threw a trash can full of papers and they opened it up and turned it on and lit a match, and it caught on fire, and he took off running. See, where's the propane thing?
Wasn't it up here? Where'd you guys go?
Well, there's a propane tank that they use. Right here. Yeah, those.
So he lit it on fire and threw it in a trash can full of parchment paper and paper. We just drenched it all in water.
And where was like everything taking place? It's probably
Where
the
was
parchment
everything
paper and
taking
stuff.
place?
But yeah, like where's the
They
trash
told me
can?
it was gonna do that, man. Like,
So everything started inside here.
no, it was outside.
Everything was inside.
Watch. So he stacked my boxes, and then he put the trash can up here, and then he threw that thing in here.
Right here, right there.
Yeah, and I was outside talking to his brother. I walked in and I smelled a bunch of gas back here, and then I saw him throw it in there, and then he walked out, and I was like, "What?" The Then he lit a match and he put it next to there.
Do you have access to that camera? Footage from that camera?
Maybe. Watch.
I haven't, no. It's not gonna get in here. Radio sucked.
The radios won't even work inside the
206.
building?
Vehicle left prior to arrival.
Wow.
-25. I believe it was a black Nissan car.
Hey, Joe. So this is all stacked here, and two of these small propane cylinders.
Yeah, he brought these. He brought them into the store himself.
Yeah,
He brought him into the store himself, and I didn't really know what was happening because I'm the manager in charge, and I had heard him talking back here to himself, but I didn't know what he was talking about.
You have access to that camera?
Yeah, our general manager is getting access from our district to get access to the
That's what they're in. No, he drove off right before.
Can I see that, please?
So we had taken the propane tank outside,
And then I have
they
a picture
turned
of him
around,
too.
and they just sat there looking at us for a minute before they drove off.
213, 206.
His name is Chase White.
It's gonna be a black Nissan SUV.
Just that propane cylinder.
Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
What?
What's that?
An ID?
Yeah, your driver's
I
license.
don't have an ID.
Okay, okay.
See if I can get a picture of your.
I think he brought that stuff.
He brought the matches.
He brought the so to manage his two propane cylinders. This is all stacked here, trash can.
I only eat.
So it was all.
Real big. Real round, the chubby cheeks, blonde hair. Is it like?
Hold on, I'm trying to find him on Facebook. Okay, from a picture of him. So this is him.
She's looking him up on Facebook to show the cops.
Her phone just.
Of course.
Social media gets you every time.
So I have.
Right on, man. Thanks. I know you kind of already said everything, but that way I can get it on camera. But what did you see when you said you were outside talking to his brother?
I was outside talking to his brother Mike, and I had walked back into the store. So I was smoking a cigarette, and I came back in, and I saw him holding it, and he had thrown the trash can on top of there, and he threw it inside.
Was it already lit at that point when he threw it in? Was
Yeah, it was already lit. It was fully lit. He then just like walked to the back as fast as he could, and that's when I smelled the gas. And then I looked in and I saw it burning, and then I was like, "Yo, he's trying to like give me. He's on those."
Okay.
And then we proceeded to take it down, and we took it outside and we put it out with water.
Okay.
And he had 2 matches burning on the table.
Okay.
2 of those log burning matches.
Okay. And he's an employee or ex? Is he?
He is an employee. But
His
he's
brother was an ex-employee, and then he just started working here. So the person who was with him worked here before, and now he.
Okay. So at this point, right now, he's a current employee,
Yes.
not an ex-employee.
No.
Yes, he's
Okay.
a current employee.
Okay.
Just hired to like clean up stuff.
Yeah.
Did he say why he might have done it, or?
He just like walked in talking to himself.
What did you hear from him?
I was
Kevin?
standing right here, and he was standing right there with the tank, and I thought he was joking around. He said something, or I'm gonna burn this down. He goes, and I thought he was joking around because a lot of the people they joke around say, "Oh, we're gonna burn down the place or whatever," and I thought he was joking. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he gets the tank and he cranks it full blast like that, and then he starts to light the match. And I said, "Oh no, dude, that's what the hell are you doing, bro?" And then I ran in there and I told Aniel, bro, he's trying to burn down the place. And then we ran back here, and by that time he was already gone.
And when I heard him talking,
You have your ID on you, sir?
he was like talking. He was talking to himself at that point, but I was just listening to him, and I was standing like right here, and he was making all these hand gestures. He's like, and then we're gonna have it like right here, and it's gonna go up like this, like playing it to be a.
And he was talking to himself when he was saying that?
He said something, and then
No.
he went like something about being paid, not getting paid or something, and then it's like, well, let's not worth it, and we be here anyway then, and he went like that, I think, and then that's when I ran in there, and then that's when he disappeared.
What's a good phone number for you,
Found
sir?
The tank over here on fire.
What's a good phone number for you?
By the way, guys, stop. Hold on.
You have your ID on you, sir?
I know.
Oh, yes, I'm not doing
I was thinking the same thing. Somebody needs to answer that damn phone.
I was just trying to make some pizza, man, and then next thing I know, my store's already down.
I was just trying to make pizza, Kevin, and then the next thing I know, we're gonna die.
I don't even know what it is.
This poor guy.
No, dude, because that could have started like uncontrollable fire, like someone could have gotten hurt.
Well, propane explodes, dude.
Yeah, it could have caused a lot of damage. Somebody could get hurt.
There to get his personal information?
I have no clue. I just got here.
Okay.
My GM just called me and was like, "Hey, get down there ASAP." Somebody went in with, Chase went in with a gas can and some matches.
And it was 2 little propane cylinders. Yeah, the green, you know. So I don't know what kind of documentation you need with that stuff, but if you need, we can dispose of it. We usually we would take them. Otherwise, like
Let me ask Sarge, because I'm pretty sure they won't store that in evidence.
yeah, there's no reason to store it or to let them dispose of it. I mean, honestly, we'd probably just toss it. Oh, one of them's empty.
close to it. This one's empty. This one's full. I mean, it's still perfectly good. You know, someone whoever has that.
It's coming from a vehicle out there.
Yeah.
Says it's usually.
Perfect. So yeah, whether you guys want to take it or else.
Let me ask Sarge and see what he says, and then.
It's just something that doesn't need to be in the store.
Let me go get my camera and take some pictures right away, man.
It's a weird day.
Wow.
Big Brian, little Brian.
Yeah, permitted thing. You've given law enforcement contact.
Yeah, I gave them everything.
So who could I talk to about getting his name, date of birth, social security, all that kind of stuff?
I gave another officer.
Okay, it was probably the state police asking.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're just assisting. We'll be the ones handling the case. Sorry about that, man. They're probably gonna look him up so they can get an address and go see if he's home.
Yeah.
No, it's not that mouse. You're gonna have to go do it out there. I got the wrong mouse here.
Let's go right here.
They are.
And then I don't know if the address would work for them either because I think they live in the vehicle.
Okay.
Lives in the vehicle.
Please. He said he's homeless, and he usually hangs out in that black Nissan in Walmart and the plaza, but usually Walmart.
Okay.
The more they start talking.
And
Cool, man. Thank you.
Oh my.
Chase White, hiring info.
Have you dealt with this guy before?
No.
3017.5. More.
I got all your 49, Sarge.
Is there any charge for bomb threat? Bomb threat? Arson and negligent? I would say arson and
Negligent use.
Just 37.
Hey, man. These propane cylinders, he got like those little Coleman camping propane things. That's what he lit and threw in the trash. Yeah, he lit it and threw it in the trash. Do you want me to collect those for evidence or let fire go ahead and take them and dispose of them? I don't think. Oh. Okay, cool. Because I figured we couldn't put anything like that in evidence now. Cool. All right, man. Whatever else you got.
Yeah, let me write down your email.
That's for just a little bit.
Okay, here's the video. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get to see him do it. I know Domino's is good pizza, but look. Look, he's setting them all up.
Is this what he's fucked it with? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he set it there and he just let it light and then he walked out. And then Kevin went.
That's it?
Yeah, literally. And then we took it out, we poured water in it, and he was out there. They turned back around and they just stayed looking at us for like 3 minutes while we were talking to the cops. Yeah, and then he was just sitting there. No, he wasn't even on the clock. He just came. Yeah, and then they just sat.
What is he doing? Why are they even letting him do this?
Yeah.
I would do aggravated for sure.
And nobody's stopping him.
And then all these guys showed up.
Yeah, right, Maria? Just extra crispy. It's not me. It's on the TV, on the computer.
Dude, he really.
Larceny? No. I don't know.
He plotted all of that around. And then even what he was mumbling on about was how big it was gonna get. Because what I heard from him was like, he was like, and then it's gonna go like this, like in this area, super big. Yeah. Okay.
He got 2 trash cans.
Would you be able to get us a copy of this?
No, I don't think there's a way to give a copy at all because last time that I checked, they said there was no way to give a copy, but you can record it all you want.
Okay.
I have no clue, and there's no like microphones on the camera, so you can't even hear what they're saying.
Yeah, no, it was just some random track there. And we were all standing there.
Oh, I know.
I was in front of everyone, so like I had 3 CSRs behind me. Just pointing and doing that, dude.
It didn't even look like the propane torch was lit.
It lit on the table when we threw it in there.
There's all the staff.
Brian,
Yeah, looks like it's on there, bro.
yeah, I saw the flames.
Yeah, it's on watch.
And way to go for your staff.
I know.
Wow.
Awesome, man.
It's definitely potential.
Oh yeah. Like there's no defending them. That was straight up just on purpose.
Is that going to be it there?
I think that's it right there. Like showing him. I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, Brian, get with Sarge or with Chief, because that might even pass as a terrorist.
Did you guys want to grab a picture of the car, maybe if it's in view of the camera?
Did you
Yeah, that girl has a
She's going to email it to me. She has it on her phone, but
video of it.
her phone died, so she's working on getting it to me. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He said that because I guess he was talking to him or something. And, oh, this guy's the one.
So what did he tell you again?
Well, okay, I was standing right here because he normally never talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little strange character. He's a little bit off, I think. But I never thought he would do something like that. But I was standing here, and he was talking to me. He started talking to me, and I thought he was being friendly at first.
Yeah.
And then he walked over to the counter, to the table right here, and he was saying something about we're burn the place down or something. And I was just joking because people say that. I didn't take it seriously.
Right, he didn't take it seriously.
I don't know what he was doing with the thing. I thought he was going to heat up some food or something. And he said, yeah, something about burning the place down. And then he was saying something about not getting paid or something about his pay. Something about I guess he was saying that he was pissed off that he didn't get paid for a couple of days that he worked here or something. And he was saying something along those lines about not getting paid or something, and that if they ain't gonna bother paying me, then there's no reason for me to be here. He goes something like that, and then he started laughing. Like, ha, ha, ha. Like, ha, ha, I don't want to be in those. I was like, okay, I didn't think so much of it. And then he picked up the thing, and he cranked this all the way on. And I know that you can't light those things when they're all the way on, because that's just dangerous to do. And I was like, holy dude, for real? What are you doing? And then he struck the match, and then he was trying to light it or something, and then that's when I booked it in there, and I told our manager, Angel. I told the manager, hey bro, he's trying to burn down the place or blow up the place. He has a propane tank back there. I told him, and he's like, what? He's like, who? And I'm like, the dude, the big dude. And then we ran back here, and by the time we got back here, he was gone. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know where the propane tank was.
It
And
was
then
right here because this is where it started burning.
and they found the propane tank and they picked it up and it was all flaming. It had plastic on it.
They set it up in this corner.
Okay. I saw we just saw the video. So I just needed to know what he said because it didn't have any sound on it. But
something like that. Then he was
okay.
like, and he laughed like that. And I was like, okay. And then
Is fire still here?
Did he say something about
Okay.
I think something like that. He was saying something along those lines.
Ages ago, apparently he was like trying to burn down the store because he wasn't getting paid. Apparently,
Well, I guess I'll take him and take him to fire if they can dispose of him.
He's not all here. He's a little.
That's what Sarge said. Have them dispose of him.
And they said that they have a contact number on his applications.
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, that's just the reason that I got it because Kevin was the one that pretty much confronted Chase while he was trying to.
All right, guys. So you guys are going to be closed for the rest of the night, I assume. Okay.
That's why they're letting the phone
All right,
ring.
thanks,
They're
guys.
closed.
Police were able to make contact with Chase to arrest him, but he wasn't going down without a fight.
Driver, open your window.
We found Chase.
Going to be felony stop. Driver, put your hands out the door. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Stop right there. Stop right
Whoa,
there.
he just walking
Get to your
on.
knees. Get to your knees.
Your hands right now. Drop down. Drop down.
Oh!
What's going on? Just do me a favor. Turn around your other hand right now. We don't want to hurt you. Give me your other hand behind your back right now.
He's a big boy.
We're not trying to hurt anyone. Do me a favor and give me your other hand. Hands, listen to me.
Oh no.
You're gonna go to the ground. No. You're gonna go to the ground.
Leverage, buddy. Bam.
All right, you're done, dude. You're done.
Oh, dear.
You got one microphone. Pull it up.
He's a big boy.
Nothing bad to say about you guys. Kind of a up.
Can put him in? You can give us problems? We're gonna stand you up if
I
I'm going.
know better than that. Y'all will all swarm around me like a giant.
But you gotta understand, we're gonna get you up and put you in unit. If you give us problems, you're going back to the ground.
Understood.
We don't want to do that.
Understood.
I don't know why you want to do that.
I just want to get a place to sleep for the night, 3 hats and a cot.
Get up. To your knees.
It's the guy that set the fire.
Oh.
Yeah. To your knees. Hit one knee. No more fighting. Okay.
Your side's hold on. Oh, yes.
Come on, bro. What are you picking up?
There's
I
have some stuff I need to move.
have no matter.
There's possibly a key to the car. It's
I have a homie last time I gave him a ride.
What was
Hold on,
that?
before you get in. Do you have anything in your pockets I need to know about? You're going to poke me, stab me.
I want to know what was in the back seat of his truck that was in that bag. Sound like beer cans.
All right, get in.
I don't want to so he wasn't listening, so that's why I cuffed him.
What?
I said I don't want to your felony stop, but he wasn't listening, so I want to put a cuff on him.
fight you guys or?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Still red.
I tried to blow up Domino's.
Chase was charged with arson, aggravated battery, and assault with a deadly weapon. He was released from jail 3 days later. Chase underwent a competency evaluation, and the case is still pending at the time of this recording. I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring 31-year-old.
You're just okay, or?
All right, on to the next one. All right. You need another coffee to wake up, Garden Bot? Oh, you got to wake Garden Bot up. All right. That was a little intense.
An Amazon delivery van making an illegal turn. After seeing him swerve in and out of the lane and driving onto the curb,
Amazon trouble.
The officer made a traffic stop.
I think I'm behind that Amazon truck. Was it Florida?
Affirmative.
Okay, yeah, he just ran up on the curb. I'm going to stop him. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Knock, knock, Amazon.
How you doing today? Yeah? You're just okay, or what's going on today? You're what? I got you. Got a driver's license on you?
The officer realizes the driver, 31-year-old Colin Sursig, seemed impaired. So he asks him to step out of the car to perform a field sobriety test.
It's a ginger!
Yeah, you can come back this way. You're going to go back this way a little bit on this. You don't have anything in your pockets, or nothing, no razor blades, no nothing like that? Okay. All right. What were, you see yourself driving up on the curb? You notice that at all?
Yeah, I screwed up.
What was going on?
I just wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it was all down the road, though. You hit the curb a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah, I was done with my route, and I just screwed up.
Yeah. All right. Do me a favor, take your hat off for me real quickly. And then, do you see the tip of my finger here?
Mm-hmm.
Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head, just your eyes, all right?
Well, that's not working out for
him. Keep
your head. Don't move your head.
All right. Next thing I'm going to have you do, if you just take a couple steps back there, kind of towards your bumper or whatever. You can put your hat back on if you want. All right, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to take one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with. You're going to pick your foot up, one foot up, whichever one you choose, point your toe. You're going to look down at your foot and count to 30 by thousands, okay? You understand that? Just hands out of your pockets, hands down at your side. And then one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with, count to 30 by thousands. You can begin whenever you're ready. Keep going, keep going. That's it, yeah.
Don't hold on to the truck.
6, 1,000. 7, 1,000.
Don't hold on to the truck, sir.
Keep going.
8, 1,000.
And you can stop. All right. Next one I'm going to have you do, keep your hands out of your pockets, hands down to your side. I'm going to have you place your left foot in front of your right foot, just like this, all right? I'm going to give you a couple more instructions, and then we're going to go from there, okay? So place your left foot right in front of your right foot, just like this. All right, when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps just down an imaginary line here, okay? So it's going to look something like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to count out loud with each step till you make 9 steps, all right? On your 9th step, you're going to take 3 small pivot steps. Come around, get back on the line, and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line, okay? Do you have any questions? All right, you can go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look how he's holding his arms.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, 3 small pivot steps or a series of pivot steps, and you can turn around, go.
Go ahead. And how many steps?
9 steps back.
Oh yeah. I see that coming too, Hio. I see that coming.
Okay, do me a favor. We're
The
going to
coach's
place your
ready.
hands right behind your back, all right? I'm gonna
He was
place you under
prepared.
arrest for driving under the influence, okay? Is there alcohol in the car, or what happened today? You just have a couple for when you're working, or?
Are you out of the Glen Willow Amazon?
Yeah, just H&H. Is this that's your personal keys? I want you to come back this way. You have anything in these other pockets in here?
No.
No. All right, we're gonna come back this way. I don't even know a number. All right, have a seat right here.
Smells like alcohol.
I know. I bet there's going to be booze. Yep, here it is. So one of these has got to be. I don't know. Unless this is
Benchmark.
usually there's an Amazon. This is probably Amazon stuff. I guess this is all his. This is probably.
That bottle's 2/3 empty. Wow.
Turns out Colin had a warrant for his arrest and he was driving with a suspended license. He was taken into custody for his warrant and the van was returned to his manager at Amazon. His blood alcohol content level was 0.284, which is over double the legal limit of 0.08.
And he had a suspended license and he was working for Amazon? How exactly, Hio? How the hell was this man working for Amazon with a suspended license? He's okay. Calm down, Sheila. We're gonna watch one more.
2023, and officers are responding to a report of a man refusing to leave. Turns out he'd been fired.
Oh, we've seen this one. This was the one we saw. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. I think it's like right here.
See the whole thing, you know, I was working on the car and at the corner of my eye. Can I pause you real quick? Which bay are you 2 or 3?
Why is it's all blocked out? Can't see it. I don't want to watch it.
Are you willing to talk to me?
No, we don't want to watch that one because it's there's so much blocked out you can't see it. So we're gonna move on to this next one because I don't like that. I don't like watching shit I can't see. So we're gonna go on to this one, and this is just more dumb people getting arrested. So, all right, let's hit this one. See what they come up with.
Some people quit their jobs, some get fired, and then there are those who get arrested mid-shift. Here are 5
I didn't think I could hit again, but
performing refunds without any customer.
Walmart security reviews the footage and confirms he is performing refunds without any customers. This one was one that caught my eye. This man is giving refunds and he has no customers.
Present. They also pulled transaction records showing suspicious refund activity going back to January.
And then when did y'all then grab him to shortly after that, or do you think he's coming back and does it again?
no, he might have came back and did it again, but right before I called dispatch, or right when I called dispatch, when they walked up to our place.
Tell you what happened, right? It could be, depending on what it is, it goes back like 30 minutes. How are you doing?
Good. I'm here with you all, but I'm not sitting there down, sitting there and sign paperwork for you. That's fine. You don't have to sign paperwork for you.
But you're gonna be charged.
I know. I'm just sound like I said, Brown. You're not rude. What is it rude to you? I just don't need to sit down and sign paperwork.
Let's go back in the office real quick. You don't have to sign any paperwork for me. All right. So I think we've met a few times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I was thinking. So before we get started,
Right, blue all over it.
you're not free to
Walmart.
leave because obviously we're investigating. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights I've read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer some questions for me? Okay. So, go ahead and stand back up for me. You can let go of your fingers.
Sure. Discount card. We got to get it off. We got to get
No. Kirk, these things, well, let me lock them so when you sit down, they don't tighten up on you. These things aren't made for comfort. Your palms are supposed to stay like that. If you try to twist, it's probably going to hurt.
Now in cuffs, the suspect knows he's caught and doesn't put up much of a fight. The officers search him before taking him in.
All right, but before you sit down, do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me? Anything that could be illegal?
No, not legal.
Okay.
But I do have needles in my pocket, and they're for my diabetes.
Okay.
Oh,
Are they at?
are we sure about that, sir?
In my pocket.
And are they capped?
No.
They're
Because
not.
Hold up. I'm gonna pause there. This dude has needles in his pocket. They're uncapped, and they're supposed. See, I'm getting too excited. Supposedly for diabetic. Okay, I see a problem. Anyways,
It's been used, but it's a quick pen. So it's
Oh, it's like an EpiPen, like a.
well, I have the pen, but then I also have the needle pocket. So it's
Okay.
like a pen, and then you have to unhook it and put a needle.
Which pocket?
I believe my left pocket.
Okay.
okay, I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I'll admit it if I was.
Well, we're
Let's see
gonna
what
start
he's
with
got.
your So, this was yours?
Oh, there was a
Another
diabetic
sip
pen. I
before we
seen
go?
it. It was on the table. It was a diabetic pen. I was wrong.
She got copies of this.
All right, so obviously there's certain things that you can't take into the jail with you.
Yeah. Well,
Like that.
right. Okay.
These. We're not gonna let you take those in.
And a
My
knife.
only thing is, well, that's fine. I'll deal with that one.
Yeah, no, I mean they have everything.
I
that
just
you're
hope,
gonna need.
because last time they almost killed me. So, and I'm not. I know that's not yours, but
Yeah,
I know I can't take them in there, but I just don't want to die almost this time.
yeah, no. So what I'll do though is I'll actually take pictures. That way I'll talk to the nurse and like this is what he had on him. So
And like I've got my bracelet, and I know they probably won't let me keep that, but like
what bracelet?
that's-
The
it
metal
says I'm a
bracelet.
diabetic.
They should.
I just don't want to die when I get in there. I mean, I'm not
They should
blaming
let
you.
you.
Well, They didn't give
Should.
me medicine for my 11 days. It gave me almost like I was in the hospital. I transferred 7 of them.
What do you want me to do with your knife?
Throw it away, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I know I can't take it in there.
Yeah, no, they won't take liquids or anything in there.
Throw it all the way there. Well, Vicks, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you have that in there either.
He doesn't resist, but appears more disappointed in himself than anything, even mentioning past jail experiences and worrying about not receiving proper medical care if locked up again.
The only thing they're gonna let you take is this stuff. You want me to turn your phone off for you?
I was hoping that somebody would let me at least call my girlfriend and tell her.
You could throw it in your truck if you wanted it, I guess.
My truck's not here. My girlfriend picks me up. I just wanted to let her know that I'm going to jail, so because she has my truck and it's not.
We'll when we get up the car, I'll let you call her. That way we can let them get back to work. So go ahead and stand back up for me.
Is there any way that, with the respect to Walmart, that I could walk out with you and not in cuffs?
Well, the handcuffs aren't going to come off. I mean, the only thing I can do is I can have another unit come and sit with you, and I can walk out the back door. But I don't know. I can't guarantee there's going to be anybody.
Whatever. I don't need to hear anything right there anyway. So.
Yeah, there. I mean,
It took me about an hour earlier today. After you shot pretty quick. So I know.
yeah, they're all tied up right now. I had just cleared a call.
Can I? Is there any way you can just take my shirt off of me so I don't have to walk out like customers realizing?
Right now, he's that's
That's fine. I mean, it's just a question. If not, then that's not.
No, I'm just gonna put it back in his pocket. Go ahead and stand up for me. Yeah, you're not gonna get the shirt off without.
Okay. Yes, good question.
Walk of shame, walk of shame, walk of shame. Through the whole store in your blue Walmart shirt. How embarrassing. Gainesville.
And the AC's on like full blast, or if it's not, I'll get it on.
As officers secure him in the patrol car, they finalize the paperwork and process his case before heading to jail.
And again, I just want to confirm you have nothing else on you, any necklaces or anything?
Oh yeah, I do have necklaces.
We'll take off when we get there, but
no,
nothing else.
No.
Be a felony inside. Okay.
No.
And when we get there, we'll let you. They'll let you take your earrings out.
Okay.
He did admit to everything he did.
Okay.
To write a statement, that's going to be like treat us.
And then he wouldn't talk to me. Okay. Fair enough. I'll get you that CO in just a second. I gotta ask you some questions first. So this goes from January 17th?
Yeah, I've got them all the way back to January 17th. Each one of these is a separate transaction that he refunded.
Right.
And either he got cash, or he put it on a gift card, or he refunded it back to.
And I'm assuming 91 and 94 at the register.
This is the registered numbers.
Yes. Okay. That's what I say, but I'm assuming those are customer service registers.
Yeah.
Not a normal register. Okay. Cash refund, shopping card is just a gift card.
Gift cards,
like a Publix gift. I mean, like a Walmart gift card.
Walmart gift cards.
Okay.
Oh,
Visa
no.
is Visa.
Yeah, like back to his debit or Visa.
Right. Yeah, I'm assuming it was one of his debit cards.
Yeah.
Or credit card. What's NP?
This is actually nothing.
Okay.
I was printing each one of them off. My printer messed up, so I was notating which ones didn't print.
Oh, not printed. Okay.
Yeah. So these two sections aren't really anything you guys need to know.
Okay.
I was just trying to break it down each transaction that we had them on.
Okay, cool.
The asset protection officer confirms the theft and refund scam, ensuring the cop has all the details needed before taking the suspect to jail.
So I watched a video. I watched the video today. So basically, what he would do is he would purchase something, have a receipt from when he purchased something on his, however he paid for it.
His receipt, he would pull receipts out of his pocket.
Right.
Throughout the day, he would be at the service desk. He would just go into the refund screen.
So they may not have been stuff that he purchased.
Yeah, it could have been stuff he found. I know I had one that was not him. It was like a $35 charger that a girl had purchased because I had literally went back.
She left the receipt, and then that's probably this 30.
Somehow he ended up with the receipt
and got cash back.
Yes.
So it could be something that she just left a receipt on the counter and he just grabbed it and pocketed it and
Yeah,
did
I
the
mean,
refund later.
you can find receipts all over the parking
Oh,
lot.
absolutely.
Garbage. But over time,
$45.50. I feel like it should be higher than that, but I guess y'all haven't called us that much this year.
Oh,
Get ready for it.
We're getting them in the office, but we're not calling on at least 80% of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did y'all want to trespass? He said he's not coming back, but that's up to y'all.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You want to come tell him? Or do you want me to just do it for you? Okay. He's going to tell you something. I'm going to grab your phone out of your
Kurt, I
pocket.
wasn't in there, buddy. I mean, I was part of the investigation, saw what all this stuff happened. You said you're not going to come back to Walmart at all? Well, we're going to make that legal.
That's fine.
So don't come back to the property, everybody.
That's fine.
Me and you never had a problem.
No,
It's
sir,
just
I don't.
You did what you had to do, and we did what we had to do.
Right, no, I got you. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm mad at myself.
Well, you got caught. I mean,
I'm mad at myself. No, I
Good
have
job.
no hard
So-
feelings or anything.
So you're being trespassed from Walmart for a year. If you come back anytime in that year, you'll be arrested.
Along with the arrest, they issue a trespass order, banning the former employee from Walmart for a year. If he returns, he'll face even more charges.
Understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Suzanne, my baby. Just phone. Yeah, Suzanne, my baby, or something like that, from recent.
Is it just Suzanne?
No, it's Suzanne, my baby.
There. Oh, I just saw it. Right there.
Yep. Okay. I know how she's gonna pick up too. So excited that she's coming here.
Oh.
Please don't not pick up on the one fucking thing I can do.
Does she work?
She's got my car there. Oh, we were supposed to head out of town on Saturday, and like she's coming to get me. Hey, honey, it's 1:40 on Friday. I know you're about to come pick me up, but I'm getting arrested from Walmart. So don't, of course, don't pick me up. But if you can, call Nicole and let her know, so she can possibly let Lorelai, or if you can get a hold of Lorelai or Lily, and don't let them know right now, but get a hold of Nicole and let her know. And I love you, and I'll call you when I'm done with jail or when I can call you. Thank you, sir.
So your phone's not blowing up on the way there.
Oh, she'll know once the phone's off too.
Instead of facing jail time, he later gets sentenced to 5 years of probation. Number 4.
Okay, well, that was pretty. I mean, they let him off 4 years probation instead of jail time. But still, can you imagine? I can imagine. I cannot imagine me having to call Hector and leave him a voicemail saying, honey, I'm sorry, I was just arrested. You can't leave that kind of voicemail for people. What the heck? Yeah. Two people can get a house. Yeah, I know. There's 4 of us here, and I'm in charge of it all. So I hear you. Okay, we'll watch this one more, and then we're going to go for the night.
A rough day gets even uglier after this Karen loses her job. A woman gets fired from her job at an apartment leasing office, and instead of leaving quietly, she makes things 10 times worse. She's already angry about losing her job, but things spiral out of control when she refuses to leave the property. Here's what happens when police are called to intervene.
What's going on?
It wasn't necessary. Miss April, when a
going on?
crocky in the office, and I'm sick of it.
I got you. What's
You
going
feel me? You let me go, be a nasty, and it's cool.
We
No,
know-
it's cool.
We know each other.
It's cool. But I should have beat that day. on everything. That should have been, and that's on everything.
I got you. Look.
No, that I've been too good at this motherfucking place, and she let me go on some fucking personal, and it's good. But I'm telling you, I'm tired of her belittling me. I should have slapped
She's
her. That's her
irate.
mind. Wait.
Calm down.
No, very much so, because I done gained
Take
too
it down
much
a
time in
level,
this
mama.
motherfucking place,
Calm
and
down.
people treat you up, and that up, and I should have slapped her, and then you could have took me, and I would have went politely.
I got you. But look, I don't want to give her a reason to say anything.
Curve.
So we know each other, right? You know me. We've talked to each other for however many months.
I'm about to go. Can I just go?
You can't right now.
I'm about to go. She want me off her property. I'm about to go.
Hold up. Not a drill, and it happened on my stream. All right, it's all good. But if you need to run, I'm gonna pause my shit for you, girlfriend. You know, if you need to go or something, you know, EO or I will help you tomorrow's stream. I don't know what you're doing. I hadn't even looked, but if you need help tomorrow, let me know. That's important. Woo-hoo-hoo! Babies are coming.
Go.
No, but right now I have to talk to you and I have to talk to
Man,
her.
hey, listen, ain't nothing to talk about at this point. I just want to go. You come to my house.
Look, I know where you stay, but let's just keep it on the lowest level possible. If this
See?
I don't want to talk to that. I'm done with that.
See, even Maria can help. I know, a baby. We're all excited. It's not ours, but we're all excited. A baby.
You put me back in there, you gonna put me in handcuffs.
I don't want
I don't want to talk to her, man. It ain't nothing to talk about. That lady standing there and she getting a. How the f would you feel if you was in a position and somebody laughed at you from letting you go? That set me off.
You wanna come talk where she can't?
No, that you hear what I said?
Right,
How would you feel? How would you feel? It's personal. That make you feel like you small. First of all, I had a party on Saturday. You wanted to control everything. Yes, you said it was too much noise. You had an issue about the hookah, but you can't have a problem about people smoking hookah when you're the property manager. You smoke cigarette.
Yeah,
It's the same. You feel me? We had a DJ.
She continues arguing with the officers, trying to justify her actions and explaining why she thinks she was mistreated.
Okay.
You came and talked to me on Saturday, and everything you asked me to do,
Right.
I did that.
Yeah, I remember.
Just now from the
Really?
office to the computer, all I want to do is I got personal stuff on there.
Yeah.
I just want to delete my personal. You snatched the laptop from me, and I told you don't snatch it from me.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with me. Don't be fucking rude because you got the upper hand right now.
Right.
Don't because I'm about to slap you.
I got you.
Don't do that.
She's talking about in there, not me. We're good.
Like, don't do that. You don't want nobody to touch you. Don't antagonize me to touch you.
Yeah.
Like if somebody you give somebody you have something and somebody snatch it from you, sir, what you gonna do? You gonna feel away, right? Take the police out of it, the human side of it. You gonna be mad, right?
I understand, man.
Yeah, like don't do that. You poking the wound already there, and you saying look, and you doing look, and I'm just supposed to take that. Nah, Damon, you already know how I rock. I ain't like that. I done took a lot of from this lady, so this was my opportunity to say how the I felt, and I did. Absolutely. I just want to leave. All I said was, let me delete the stuff off of this computer because it's my personal stuff.
Right.
Because it's my computer, like my email and all my stuff is linked to that. That's all I wanted to do. Shantae said I can do it. So why are you arguing with me about a computer that I'm not going to take? I'm going to leave it. That's where the argument went left. But the argument went left from the office because you think you could say whatever the you want to say to me. This one, I ain't got to bite my tongue. You got flying down the thing. I should have beat her by then.
Yeah, the way it came in was.
Because that's how perception is reality.
Yeah, but that's why when I rolled up, I mean, I saw who you are and all stuff. It's.
Right. Listen, let me tell you something. On the flip side of this, I got too much to lose. When a got to lose, they'll try you. They'll do whatever. No, I got too much to lose.
She's angry and doesn't hold back, telling everyone
know,
exactly
right?
how she
Shut me
feels.
down. Yeah, girl.
What's going to end up happening on the civil side is just depending on as far as if she wants you like to where you're not supposed to come back and all that stuff.
Oh my God, listen, I ain't got no reason coming out here.
Right. I'm just saying that's all as far as paperwork wise. We'll see where as far as that stuff goes. Just right now, because obviously we have to do our side. Don't leave till I come back and all stuff we get sorted out. What's going wherever as far as
Well,
stuff goes.
I got first of all, what's so funny is my kids have an appointment. I was leaving anyway to take my kids to an appointment.
I have another officer coming out because, frankly, especially because we know each other and all stuff like that. I don't
Yeah, that's fine. You want to be biased. Oh.
I just don't want to. Yeah.
Listen,
I
you
don't
could if you want to talk to me. What's your name? It's Bob.
Gillen.
Okay, you can talk to me. I don't care. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You don't get to provoke me, and I sit there with my hands crossed and no,
Right.
no. You want to go there? Let's go there. I done let this lady try me for a year. So therefore, she just got what I should have gave it to her 6 months ago. She just got it. Yeah, she don't want this smoke. I'm telling you, you don't want this smoke. This ain't what she want. I done sat here for a long time and shut the up for months. This ain't what she want. And you represent the company, but look how this represent. Look how this look.
Let me see. I'll talk
Look
to
how this look. Ain't nobody gonna want to stay here with that.
5-1 and 5-3. If you're 10-8, can you start over?
Moments later, the officer speaks with the manager to hear her side of the story.
You all right? Okay. So I talked to her. Now stuff. I want to get. Were you here for this as well? I'll get the end of it. Yeah. I'll just get you guys' statement as far as what happens. Just being completely transparent. So one, I know she's, to my understanding, she's been terminated or whatever from here. So we can fill out a ban as far as that stuff goes, where she comes back to trespassing. But two, like, it's blatantly articulating assault. Like, there's no question there. It's,
Oh, no, she is.
all day. She told me that she was going to be here and stuff, which that's not.
And the 911 operator heard it too,
Yeah.
and so did my boss.
Well, as far as that stuff goes, if that is something that you are wanting us to proceed with, that is something that we can do. I have another officer coming out. As far as that stuff goes, I'm going to tell them what I've been told, and they'll make their own determination that way. As far as this stuff goes, can you just give me a rundown of basically what transpires? Tell me, the stuff with the laptop.
So we brought her in the office to let her go.
Right.
My boss was on Teams,
Okay.
and to let her go. Of course, she started screaming at me.
Did you just hear that rude man belch in the background? I swear that man just belched in the background. Nasty.
And yelling. And when she finally stormed out, my boss was like, "Do you have the keys?" And I said, "No, I'll go get them right now." And I left the door open. And I went and grabbed the keys. And I said, "I need you to just get your stuff and just leave." And she grabbed the computer. And I said, "Dante, I need you not to touch our property." And she goes, "I'm going to do whatever I want. This is I got personal here." And I said, "You shouldn't have. It's work computer." And I went to shut the laptop, and she grabbed it and told me I better back to where she was going to beat my ass or whatever. And that was the first start of the threats. And the whole time she's screaming. And then she started letting me know that if I leave here, don't wait. Because when you come outside, don't you think that I'm not going to whip your ass? I called the police, and I said, "I just need her to leave." She came around, and she's standing here, and she's yelling. And of course, I'm the devil, and I'm a racist. And just everything like that, and going on. And then I was just trying to wait for her to leave, and then she threatened me again, and she came and she got in my face, and she's like this, and I kept backing up, and I said, "I need you to back up and get out of my face." I don't know what happened. I did something.
Because of the physical altercation during the fight, the employee now faces additional charges, making her situation even worse.
And then she literally, I don't want to touch you. She literally, I kept backing up, and I said, "Get in my face." And she's like, "What are you going to do?" And then she hit me with her stomach and was pushing me back.
Oh, she mushed you?
And like, it was like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You need to back up off me," because, well, honestly, Damien, I didn't want to lose my job, and I didn't know if I like bumped her back or whatever. Then
I mean,
would.
at that point, you're in self-defense. Like, they're just fully transparent.
I just didn't know, and I just like the last thing, because I know how she is, and I knew this would get turned around, and then I assaulted her somehow, and I wasn't gonna have that situation.
Yeah. I got to move to a different, not apartment complex, but I got to move to a different one because there's not going to be 2 people here that I've arrested. I got to move into it too, and I got to get off the ground for it. So ideally, converse with everybody and see what we got here.
Charges against her?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Even though it was just a tummy bump?
Any unwanted touch is simple battery. So as far as the stuff goes, but
Yep,
as far as the
any
assault goes,
unwanted
it's not as far
touch.
as in court goes, it's transparent, clear as day. It's on the dispatcher from mine. She told me she said it. You told me, she said it. Witnesses. She's gonna go. So it's gonna be assault.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't want to make any assumptions on stuff, but as far as with the property on stuff, would you like her banned from property as well?
Absolutely. Saturday night after the deal that happened out here,
I came out whenever that was. I wasn't on duty, but
I thought I was worried about my house getting shot up. Like, honest to God, with the type of people that were there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there. They were not happy with I set Pax into bark mode. I had her barking to clear it out. So if I tell Pax to speak, she'll start. She's scared of people in there. But yeah, let me do the band stuff. I'll come back, get with you guys, see what you want to do, and then we'll go from there as far as that stuff goes. I'm gonna get the band paperwork started and all that.
After reviewing witness statements and the 911 call, the police decide to charge her with assault and disorderly conduct.
They might. I'll see. But I mean, as far as it all goes, I don't need it. This is the same form. This time it has the right name on it. Here you go. That's basically saying she's banned from the property. And so I'll go get her signature. I'll bring that back to you. You get a copy. And then
And you're gonna explain to her not to do free gas, not to do anything.
yeah, I'm gonna read this off verbatim to her, and then I'm gonna explain it out to her after that.
All right, we'll be back.
So, as far as this goes, this is a ban form. This is basically telling you that you're not supposed to be back on the property.
So you know I'm not coming back, right? And I don't even feel comfortable. I ain't never dealt with this type of stuff. And
Okay, look, she's being all casual now, but little does she know she's gonna be arrested for battery. So, Savannah, Georgia, is that where this is?
I don't even feel comfortable signing my name
I-
on this type of stuff.
You just tell me you're
Yeah,
refusing
it's
to sign.
packed.
Right,
Yeah,
refuse.
like I'm not signing my name on that because I don't even deal with y'all. Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, I don't got no background and I don't get in trouble.
I get it. So
No.
I get it. I'm gonna just tell you what it says, just so
Yeah,
you're aware. Because
and he kind of
regardless,
explained it to me too.
yeah,
While y'all was doing it, so I can't come back up here for no reason.
right, like via
Yeah, no
mail.
parking lot, not through the gate.
Yeah, just
You ain't got to worry about it. I'm not
Gotcha.
coming back up here. I promise. I'm not. Y'all not coming back up here. And if y'all do, it won't be for me. I can make that promise to y'all.
I'm gonna read this off to you.
Okay.
We just
You got
gotta-
something to say to me?
What's that?
You good?
It's
How
just
you feel? You can talk to me.
it's a beautiful day, and you
It
guys
is a
are.
beautiful. It feel like Monday. It's Tuesday.
But the coffee.
So I just got a question. Can I press charges on her?
If as far as this stuff goes, so I'll give you a case report number as well.
Yeah, I feel
And then-
like because the snatching the laptop from me, like I should have slapped her. Like not even being funny.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean,
felt like you wanted me to do something to you. Like I felt like that
are you
was an
talking like
introduction.
antagonistic or something
Yeah,
like
like
that?
I felt like you.
You can take the report before the court and all stuff like
Okay.
that, and then if
Yeah.
if
I
the
just wanted
judge
to
feels you
know.
have enough, you can swear out warrants. But let me handle this, and we'll go.
Despite the overwhelming evidence and witness statements against her, the woman continues to deny any wrongdoing.
Just telling you, as far as the stuff goes, though, she's wanting to press charges for herself. It's
Ain't nobody touch her.
also
But you gotta understand, like I explained to Mr. Woodward, you can't come in my space and snatch something from me. When I asked Shante, can I take it off? Like you get what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about no presses, no charges.
well, I'm telling you, as far as with what she's saying, the witnesses are saying, and what you've told me, assault is there. So I gotta detain you right now. We'll take you.
But I didn't do anything to get obtained. Like I got my kids. Like let me make a phone call first.
If you need to make a phone call,
Yeah, let me make a phone call because
That's fine.
clearly they about to take me. I didn't even touch her. Like, but what about the things that she was saying to me? If
So-
it's assault, it gotta be.
I'm pulling the camera footage.
Okay.
From all in there. As far as
Okay,
that stuff goes.
that's fine.
That'll
But
be in
what
there.
about the things that she said to me? It's no camera in her office. You get what I'm saying? It's no camera in
So-
her office. What about the things she said to me? Like you gotta, if you gonna do it one side, and I'm not mad, you gotta do it both sides because I didn't put my hands on her.
Right.
Like she threatened
That's
me
what-
too.
So with this and all that stuff, so I'm going to give you the same thing as far as what she's getting, the whole case report number thing.
Yeah, but
Take
you
that-
arrested me.
Right. So in this, as
But
far
I got
as what they have,
kids at home, so I don't have nobody with my kids. You
I
get what I'm
understand.
saying?
I
So
understand.
what you want me to do about my kids? Just F my kids?
I'm
They
not-
don't have no daddy. They just got their mama.
I'm not
So I'm
saying
just,
that.
but I don't have nobody to call them. And my kid is at home.
You have family.
I don't have no family here, Damien. That's why I work so hard. I don't have a support system. I don't have no one. So you about to arrest me and my kids about to be home by themselves until who knows how long.
So I know Wednesday you'll go before
Oh
the
my
judge.
gosh, these
but
people about to
can I-
arrest me. So,
Can I-
like, this is crazy
Can I explain
because
this to you really quick?
no, because
look,
I don't.
look.
Now I'm thinking about my kids. Like, I don't know what to do
Yeah.
about my kids.
So you're not gonna. Whenever you get there, they're most likely not gonna end up putting you in the uniform and stuff. You're gonna probably be able
Oh
to
my
bond out
God!
when you get
What
there.
about? But you're not hearing me, my kids.
Suddenly, she shifts the focus to her kids, claiming she has no one to care for them. However, the officers aren't letting her off the hook.
This is home. I
What
don't
if-
have nobody to go to my kids.
Are your
That's
kids-
all I'm thinking about.
Are your kids at home right now?
Yes.
Can we do something where look?
No.
Listen to me. Just listen to me. So what I'm allowed to do, as far as because this is a misdemeanor, I can do a release on subpoena. So what I'm going to do, as far as all this stuff goes, is I'm going to write up an A and B. So we're going to write up an A and B. You're still going to get a court date. You still have to go before the court as far as all this stuff goes. Okay. Please
a
do not
nice
miss that,
cop.
otherwise they can cut out a warrant. But then if I write this up to where, as far as release on subpoena, you can take your car and you can go home to your kids. Is that something that
Please
works for you as far as this
Yes.
stuff
I'm not
goes?
gonna miss no court date.
Okay, because right now that's the best solution I have for all this, and then we'll go.
I just do what you gotta do, Dan. I just want to go.
I got you.
Try to take me. I just need to figure out my kids. I don't.
That's a nice
want
call.
my kids. So
My
that's
understanding-
only my concern. I'm not telling y'all how to do y'all job. I'm a mother first. I'm thinking about my kids.
Absolutely. I mean,
And I don't have
I'm a
nobody-
dad, so don't come back here because at that point, that's the whole trespassing thing is a factor. But as far as this stuff goes, we'll handle the paperwork side of it and all that stuff goes. They'll send you a subpoena thing. You'll go before the court, and then it's that simple. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Just hang out just for a second. I know you just want to talk to me, and then we'll go from there.
Can you define what assault is? Because maybe I'm not understanding.
So as far as so if somebody says I'm gonna say I tell somebody I'm gonna beat your ass, whatever.
Yeah.
There's assault as long as there's the belief that someone meant what they're saying.
Right.
If somebody actually hits somebody, that's battery or
Got you.
simple battery, depending.
I got you.
So this is just gonna be a copy as far as this goes.
Yes, sir.
Just for your records.
Thank you.
They'll send you as far as
They gonna
subpoena
send you
goes.
something in the mail?
They'll send you a subpoena.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have any questions about it anytime, just contact the Chatham County Court Office, and they'll go ahead and give you instructions as far as that stuff goes.
Instead of taking her straight to jail, they issue a release on subpoena, requiring her to appear in court.
All I care about is my
And
record.
then you'll-
Does this open up a record for me?
Right now, until you're convicted of anything, there's no record of saying that you.
So if I'm convicted, what that means? I could do jail time. I could do my first.
I think for your first offense, it'd be like
Probation.
If that, I mean, just to be honest, as far as for something as simple as simple assault, you may end up having to do a
Community
certain
service.
community service or something like that.
I don't know. I will say this, as you writing it in your report. When I was sitting in her office, she was smiling, this was funny to her. She was getting a kick out of it, so it made me get upset. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to explain my side. So it was pretty much what she said is what it is. Now, granted, when we was out there having a good time, you say residents felt the way.
I live in the building and I didn't have any issue with it.
Oh, okay. Maybe some did, but there were people out there with us. So when the second set of officers come, because I wasn't there when the first one came, is it too loud? He said no.
Right. Yeah. No.
I
You
say,
guys are fine.
I say, are we doing something wrong? I say, because I work here. If I'm doing something wrong, then I'm held accountable just like they are.
Right.
She came and she told me, she said, I need you to move the DJ in the clubhouse and I need you to move the hookers in the clubhouse. I did that.
Hookahs or?
Huh?
Sound like
some hookers? Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, hookers.
Hookahs, not
She told me to
hookers.
move it in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah. No,
So
I came out. You
everything
guys are
you
already in
asked me to do, I did. So I didn't understand what the problem. I'll tell you what the problem was, and I hate making it black and white. It was a bunch of black people out there, and we was turned up having a good time. That was it.
But I'll let you
I
do your
will.
thing. I'm
All right. See y'all
gonna get
later.
out of here. I'm gonna get with her and then Oh my God.
On top of the charges against her, she's also banned from the property, meaning if she ever returns, she'll be facing even more charges. Number 3.
All right, we're gonna stop it there tonight. I'm a little tired. I overslept this morning and was late getting Hector off to work, and it's been a long day. So I'm gonna go relax on my couch with my beautiful meat. He's being very good and quiet. No barks tonight, so it is what it is. Anyways, it's been a great night for the replay crew. You made it this far. Rubber out. Oh, before I end the stream, good luck, Katya. Let us know if you need anything, babe.
Life's a ride on a rickety old track, holding on tight, never looking back.